I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any brighter than a shade of blue. Your blue eyes and brown hair, how could I resist the color of your stare? It doesn't compare. Times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down when I remember the day I was still around. Yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. Yeah, times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming the oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. Oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I won't be running out anytime soon. I won't be running out anytime soon. And no matter how it's said or done, we are one.
From inside Rodgers Center in downtown Toronto, the start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Athletics and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And our pitcher in this game, Kevin Gausman. And Siggy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Ready to go? Now the third baseman, Lawrence Butler. And that one way outside. And we're underway.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Brent Rooker.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Jacob Wilson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two balls, no strikes, the count. One out, base is empty. And there's a ball. And a base hit.
That swing is all about confidence. Sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
Brent Rooker in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And the pitch. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Not close with that one, and that's ball three. Hitting the air out to center field. Varsho in and to his right and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are two down.
Batting fourth, first baseman Tyler Soderstrom.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. And the first offering is not close. Fastball is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch is outside. Wilson off of first with two away. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to sit.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. That one felt good. And the A's jump in front. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. That missed by a lot. And that is ball one. Two outs, base is empty. That one misses, and it's 2-0. Gausman, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
1 strike.
And a foul ball. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to...
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 outs, runner at first. Now at the plate, C.J. Alexander. That one outside. 1-0. And that's outside. Gausman, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike one. Ripped on the ground to second. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab here, Jeffrey Springs. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble, trust it.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is off the wall. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 9th homer of the year. It's 2-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. That's some serious exit velo, pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
And that one pulled foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Fires across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This team, Chris, not one that gets a lot of production from hitting homers, so they've got to find offense in other ways.
Yeah, Boog, hit sequencing is so important for this team. You know, getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that next knock or extra base hit so that you can actually play to run. If not, then you see the record go in the direct opposite direction of where it could go. So, you know, a team like this, the good thing, they're going to battle. They're going to put the ball.
Smoked into left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. Gone! They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-2.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 5-2.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
One down. And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Bunts it towards the mound. Picks it up with the bare hand, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Man, who doesn't love a sweet bare hand play like that? That was amazing.
2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Miles Straw. Puts a bunt down. And they tag him out. They had the long ball working 3 times for a total of 5 runs. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the A's 2. Back here at Rodgers Center, second inning set to go. Here's Logan Davidson. Gausman back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Gausman ready to fire now.
2 balls, no strike.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Now a chance for Drew Avens.
Ball 1, no strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Here goes the runner. Ball
2
misses.
balls, no strikes.
Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
I got 3-0.
Fastball is outside. Davidson at second with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
First and
Denzel
second,
Clark.
no outs. Denzel Clark up next for the A's. First
Counts
pitch
1-0.
not close. Upstairs.
that's high.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate,
Ball 3.
it's going to bring in some runs.
3 balls, no strikes.
Hit in the air, center field. Varsho after it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman Lawrence Butler.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion
1-0.
and he's in full speed.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here at the top of the second. So 2 balls and no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That
3
one
balls,
misses.
no strike.
And that's ball 3. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Lucas going back. Hits the fence. 1 run is in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Showing the world why it's okay to swing at a 3-0 pitch and it scores a run. It's easy to relax in that count, but there was nothing relaxed about that swing. A great piece of hitting in that spot.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's ball 1. Two on, 1 out. The shortstop
balls,
takes the
no
ball.
strike.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
2-0. Now 1
Ball
missed. Brent Rooker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Second and third, 1 away. Right through there for a strike. Out to short. Zips it to first, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in.
Up next, for the A's, right fielder Brent Rooker.
Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. Fly to center his first time. Ball
Count
one
1-0.
there. Runner at second, 2 down. That one
2-0.
not close. Ball 2. And another
3-0.
ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And there's a foul ball. Splits the plate. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Now a fly ball to right center. He's got it, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Athletics 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Rips that one to right. Rooker takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to... Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. That's a special one. 100 career homers. It's 6-4.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-4. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the DH, George Springer. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's out of here. George Springer takes it deep. It's 8-4.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Jeffrey Springs done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Jacob Lopez.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
1 out, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. One down, base is empty. Gets the bunt down the right side. Throw to first in time. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this game. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Soderstrom. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Athletics 4.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new. I got something new. Every time you see me, I got something new. Every time you see me.
Back now in Toronto, top half of the 3rd inning. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Fastball is outside. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's a 2-0.
I got 3-0.
You know, these A's doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Now batting.
Man at first, and the batter now, Shea Langoliers. Langoliers measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Not even close there. 2-0. And that misses as well. Soderstrom gets his lead at first. Nobody out. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. That's long gone. He circles the bases. It's 8-6. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
So now the DH spot, C.J. Alexander. He's 0 for 1. Outside.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
3 balls,
and another
no
ball. And that is out of play. And he can't come up with it. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Next to hit, Logan Davidson. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0. And that's outside. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering way off the plate. And there's the automatic. That one finds the zone. 3-2 now.
Count it 3-2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Left fielder, Drew Avens.
One gone runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Drew Avens. The walk and a run scored his first time. Fastball is outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Way outside. Now 2-0.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And delivers outside. Man at first, one away. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah. 3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
First and second, 1 out. Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Three balls, no strike.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Second home run of the inning for them. It's 9-8. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Some guys actually don't like swinging 3-0 because they feel like they get a little too quick in anticipation. Well, this guy obviously does. He stayed back. Nice drive from the backside and a really good swing through the zone.
So up next, Lawrence Butler.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. And another ball.
Reno.
Next offering is in for a strike. And strike 2.
The count's full.
foul ball, and it remains a full count. Up the middle, Bichette on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the batter now, Jacob Wilson. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That's way outside. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
No strikes.
Next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Brent Rooker next to bat for the A's. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Fastball for a strike.
I got 3 and 2.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's down to 1 here at 9-8. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Swing and a ball hammered left field. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boo. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Addison Barger getting ready to hit. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 9-9.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
So the go-ahead run at scoring position. Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 10-9.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nathan Lucas, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Clark sizing this one up. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 2. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out, runner at second. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings here and blasts one left field, and that one hops the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jacob Lopez gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, J.P. Sears.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Man at second with one away. Here's George Springer. Trying to move him over here. Throws across the diamond. That takes care of Springer. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. 1 for 2. And that bunted towards third. Butler throws to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 12 and the Athletics 9. Back here at Rodgers Center, start of the 4th, and here is Brent Rooker. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Right side. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. That one pushed to the left and foul. And the next pitch is way outside. Next offering is outside. Fastball is outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Draws the walk there.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Next pitch misses way outside.
I got 3-0.
Soderstrom over at first with one away. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Double play ball to second. Over to Bichette. Out. Relay to Guerrero. In time, inning-ending double play. Offense held in check there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Blue Jays 12 and the Athletics 9. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That'll make it out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 13-9.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, the batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Stepping in, Ernie Clement lays down a bunt to the right side. He's safe. Odd with a bunt single. Barker next up for the Blue Jays. Gets the bunt down the right side, and that goes foul. And a sac bunt here. One at second. Out. And that's all they'll get. Throw is wide, and it gets past him at first. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a two-base error.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Now the left fielder, Miles Straw.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Bunt attempt popped up. Butler brings it in with a nice running grab. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 2 in this one. And he lays one down the left side. Bare hand grab to first. On the money. Nice play. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Toronto. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the A's designated hitter, C.J. Alexander. Gausman back to work. That one misses. 1-0.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
That's outside. Ball 3. Late swing, foul to the left. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the A's, second baseman Logan Davidson.
Now it's the second baseman, Logan Davidson. And the first offering is not close. The Blue Jays leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside. Fastball is outside. There's a strike. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Now batting,
Drew Avens up next for the A's.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Davidson at first, 1 gone.
Let's go, Joes.
And now 2-0. And another ball.
No strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
now batting, center fielder,
Denzel Clark up next for the A's. Six straight outside the strike zone. That misses, and it's 2-0. Another miss, 8 straight outside the strike zone. And that's a base hit coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 13-10. In there safely.
To swing or not to swing? That was the question, and the answer was letting it rip on that 3-0 pitch. It worked out great. It's a base hit, and it scores a run. You can't ask for anything else in that spot.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now here is Lawrence Butler. Way outside, and it gets away. Clark up to second, runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
That one outside. 3-0.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were, what, a 50 run. And a ground ball to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Wilson,
Counts
the
1-0.
next to hit, takes ball one. And that's
2-0.
too high. That one missed. Now 3-0. Brent Rooker would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs and one in scoring position. Ground ball left side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Jays are out in front, 13-11. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Well struck left field. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. And saved. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
So a man at first. George Springer will hit next. The 0-1. Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first. That takes care of Springer.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 3. Trying to bunt his way on. Butler slings it across. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Rooker goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now. A former first-round pick back in 2017. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Pitch misses. Ball 2. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3 balls and a strike. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. That one missed.
No strike.
Shea Langoliers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
That one's in there, and the count's full.
The 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, catcher, Shea Langoliers.
First and second, no outs. Shea Langoliers now at the plate.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our postgame.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. See you later. His second home run of the game. It's 14-13. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And next is the designated hitter, C.J. Alexander. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And ball 1. A's leading by a run. Next offering way off the plate. And that's down and away. The 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air. Settles underneath it. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Davidson.
And stepping in is the speedy Logan Davidson. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. And that's outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's the left fielder, Drew Avens. Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Varsho moving back for it. And that one is going to go. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 15-13.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So digging in, Denzel Clark.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right through there, got it. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Back after this on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gunnar Hoagland.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the ditch.
Hard ground ball, base 9. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ernie Clement getting ready to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Line drive. Long gone. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they tie it up. It's 15-all. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
And next for Toronto, Miles Straw. Puts a bunt down. Butler throws to first in time. One away, bottom of the sixth. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 3 in this one. Trying to move him over here. Butler. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Puts a bunt down. Butler in plenty of time to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. The Jays get a pair on this homer. We're through 6 full. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Rodgers Center, leading off, Lawrence Butler.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle. So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Out to short, Bichette. On to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
So up next, Jacob Wilson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jose Barrios.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And caught on the warning track. Brent Rooker up next for the A's.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. His 13th home run of the season. It's 16-15.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 down. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
2 outs, runner at first. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Swings through that one, 0-1.
0-1.
Ball
One
one
ball,
there.
one strike. Two balls, one strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Soderstrom off of first with 2 away. And the next pitch is way outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. The A's get 1 on this homer. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Justin Sterner.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And that is a foul ball.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Rip to third. Tosses across to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. To short, could be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now here is C.J. Alexander. Berrios back to work. Swing and a drive deep right field. And that's a foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Logan Davidson digs in now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed
No
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Let's go.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And
One
now
ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Next
2-2,
offering
yeah.
misses down and away. That's
Yeah,
off the
full
mark.
count.
Counts full, 3-2. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Is it your love? Make a dance by myself now. Is it our love?
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's the center fielder, Denzel Clark. That one fouled off. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Fly ball, center field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sean Newcomb.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
On a line. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Doubled into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Ernie Clement. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Barger getting ready to hit. Line, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Sean Newcomb won't go any further tonight, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Tyler Ferguson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Miles Straw. Sack bunt towards third. Butler zips it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Gets under it and pops it up. And a foul ball. Bunts it towards the mound. Over to first. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So digging in, Bo Bichette. A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. Scoops it up barehanded. What a play to end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. Jays lead it 17-16. Back now in Toronto. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Lawrence Butler. Swung on, belted. Straw chasing after it. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Late swing, fouled off. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one's back there, and it's gone. That one's gotta feel good. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they take the lead. It's 18-17. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. And a foul ball.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Clement over to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Up next for the A's, first baseman Tyler Soderstrom.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Two down, base is empty. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Lucas makes the catch, inning over. The A's with a 2-run blast. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
He's 2 outs away. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, George Springer. This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run! Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And we're starting over. It's 18-18. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Kirk, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. Ripped on a line. And there's 2 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. Gone! Ball game. And he's gone yard again. And the Blue Jays walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.